Well, यूं तो कन्वेंशनल विजडम को मानना हमेशा बहुत सही रहता है, बट मोर ऑफन देन नॉट you'll find that the best of the entrepreneurs, the best of the leaders, they make their own rules and more often than not defy conventional wisdom. हाय, आज के मंडे मोटिवेशन में हम बात करने वाले हैं ऐसे ही एक व्यक्ति के बारे में जिनका नाम है राधाकृष्ण दमानी. DMart. The name does not need an introduction. Radhakishan Damani, the man behind DMart, who was at one point of time the biggest bears of the Indian stock market, is today amongst the 5 richest men in India. The net worth of DMart as a business has grown at a staggering CAGR of 30%. Let us see how DMart has proved the conventional wisdom wrong time and again. Number 1. It is often said that the mantra for success in retail is location, location and location. So the big bazaars and the Reliance retails of the world did pay heed to it and chose to open their stores in posh malls or fancy localities. However, what one fails to understand is that the psyche of an Indian customer is not really covered in a foreign B-school. DMart instead chose to open stores at off locations and managed to keep its cost low and also arrange for ample parking, which made it convenient for the shoppers. Rather than going to the customer, DMart brought the customers to the store with its everyday low prices, offering a discount in the range of 6 to 15%. Number 2, you should earn from your customer. Well, DMart does not believe in earning from its customers. It believes in the philosophy that profits are earned while you are making your purchases. DMart manages to put immense pressure on the brands and convinces them to sell their products to DMart at a price which is a minimum 10 to 15% lower than the normal distribution channel that the company usually follows. Number 3, in today's day and age, one should adopt the Flylight model. If we look at the best of the cafes, stores, showrooms, we would always find that these are leasehold properties, as a business owner would not like to get his capital stuck and would rather use that chunk of money to get better inventory, products, to make more profits. Where someone like Future Retail was spending close to 8% of its revenues on rentals, DMart managed to have that exposure to only 0.2% on equivalent rentals. This might look like a risky move, as constructing a store and blocking that amount of capital would mean a very high opportunity cost. But it has its advantages as well. The stores could be constructed in a frugal, non-fancy manner, keeping the costs low. The flexibility in the size of the store allowed DMart to stock larger volumes, thereby enjoying scales of economy. Moreover, it chose to construct stores at a suburban area where the cost of real estate wasn't that high. So this time again, DMart proved itself to be successful without flying light. Number 4, a unique idea and tech play is necessary to get a high market valuation. Well, neither was the idea of selling grocery unique, and nor did DMart have a strong tech play, but it was still able to scale its business to such a level that the market cap reached approximately 2.5 lakh crores. The combination of deep discounting, impeccable cost control, and very carefully chosen stock keeping units has made DMart an urban legend. Last but not the least, it's not possible to defeat the TATAs, BIRLAs and Ambanis in India. We all know that DMart did not really have a first mover advantage. By the time DMart launched its first ever store in Powai, Mumbai in the year 2002, India already had a host of retail players like Kishore Bihani's Big Bazaar, RPG Group's Spencer's, Aditya Birla Group's More, IIM graduate R. Subramanian owned Shubhiksha. The space became even more challenging with the entry of Reliance in the year 2006 and Tata-led Star Bazaar very soon, where most brands went on blind expansions without taking care of unit profitability, with More operating at 750 outlets, Reliance Fresh operating 700 plus outlets. You would even be surprised to know that Shubhiksha also was operating at 1600 outlets at one point of time. DMart, on the other hand, operates at 285 outlets and it is yet to become a pan-India brand. It takes its own sweet time to finalize where its next store is going to be and then commits to its success. And probably that's the reason why in its first 19 years of operation, that is prior to the pandemic, it had never had to shut down any of its stores. Today, DMart faces the e-commerce giants like Big Basket, Grofers, Amazon, Flipkart, and it will be very interesting to see how does Radhakishan Damani roll the dice now. See you another Monday.